in any discussion.
Again, I refer to guys that have the it factor. He has the it factor, and you could see it. You could see it clearly when he's on the mound, facing hitters, dominating the way he has. But I think you could take it to another level. When a fan base can't wait to watch this guy, whether it's for his team or actually other visiting teams, with knowing how special great pitchers that, when is he pitching?
Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. We've got an
Let's go now. What time?
A good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Striding in is Yan Gomes, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Third home run for him on the year, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives them the lead.
So the next to bat will be Tyson Randolph. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now it'll be Miguel Andujar, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitting .429.
Miguel.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. The batter will be J.J. Bleday. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Yan Gomes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, These guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Miami Marlins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Pablo Lopez wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
2 hours and 52 minutes.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, 2 big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, Matt, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these 2 guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ball game.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sixto Sanchez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I love this at-bat right here. 2 quick outs. What does he do? He goes to the plate realizing on a hot day he's got to give his team.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. And now in the box, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the second baseman, Colton.
Here's the 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box, Yan Gomes. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Go!
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Randolph is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Here we go, boys.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Dickerson.
Pulled toward right center field. Randolph is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
2-1, here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Digging in will be Tyson Randolph. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Stepping up is Tyson Randolph. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. VR, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, get a good one.
Here's the 2-1 home. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up J.J. Bleday. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Randolph is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So now into the box is Tyson Randolph. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. From the stretch. Low for ball 1.
All right, one time here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled away.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game. And that bomb here in the 8th
Ladies and
is...
gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 5.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
5-2 the final today. The Atlanta Braves pick up win number 70 to top the division. Yanni Chirinos gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sixto Sanchez is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Diego Castillo wraps it up for the save, his league-leading 35th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Sean, it is unbelievable seeing a guy turn absolutely incandescent like this. The atmosphere, whenever he comes to town, it's electric in every single ballpark he goes.
Well, I think that's the great thing. I know from when I was growing up, my dad and I, we'd be watching, when's Nolan Ryan coming to pitch? And he was just a pitcher, right? You're always looking for those guys. Hey, when's this guy coming to pitch? Or when's this guy when's Mark McGwire coming into town to hit, right? You look back at that kind of stuff. So, I know for fans out there now, they're looking at this guy and saying, hey, when's he coming to town? Because we're definitely going to buy tickets to that game so we can see something we've never seen before.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Here now is Adam Hazley. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. McNeil on at first, nobody out. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So now here is Kyle Lewis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the 1-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our.
Next to hit is Tyson Randolph.
The right fielder, Tyson Randolph.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1.
Stay hot, baby. Stay hot.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Stay hot, baby.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw. Runner back safely.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lewis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Hey, now, we got one. We got one.
The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Randolph is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here is Kyle Lewis, singled in his last at bat.
Kyle Lewis.
On a line, that's a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
And now Tyson Randolph. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row.
New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. The windup and the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And stepping in, Tyson Randolph. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Wait for a good one.
Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Mondesi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, speed up and drive.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh, now?
A bouncer to the left side. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So next to bat will be James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Digging in next, Tyson Randolph.
The right fielder, Tyson Randolph.
Here we go.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He grounded out last time up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyson Randolph. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Tyson Randolph.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He's set, now the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. I got to count 2 and 2.
Beer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
To short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Matzek earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Diego Castillo earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves.
And
with
now,
Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Tyson Randolph gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He could strike people out, but he could also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First pitch, 7-11.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball right side. Albies brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here now is Adam Hazley.
Batting second.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The left fielder.
Next to dig in, Dominic Smith. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
In now, Kyle Lewis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 13 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next, here is Tyson Randolph.
The pitcher, Tyson Randolph.
Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Albies is off of first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, stay hot now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, stay hot now.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Braves on top, 2-0. Now at the plate, here is J.D. Davis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping in now, James McCann. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So now the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Hazley. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Here we go.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 and 2, here it comes.
Ball upstairs.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3 and 2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 2-0. And now here is Kyle Lewis, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nobody gone now.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So bases are empty with 1 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in next, J.D. Davis. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyson Randolph. And now a pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Let's go right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary.
Now at the plate is James McCann. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
I got the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Next, it'll be Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on.
And that misses, 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. VR in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now batting.
Adam Hazley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
And it's fouled away. McNeil over at second. Hazley on at first with 2 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field.
I got
There
it.
to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So next to hit is Kyle Lewis. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
We got one out here.
1 out, nobody on. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Jordan Yamamoto will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now into the box, Tyson Randolph. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
The pitch. J.D. Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next up from New York, James McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. Simmons into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Luis Guillorme will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Pulled toward right center field. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, Adam Hazley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
VR is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to stand in is Dominic Smith. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tyson Randolph earns his league-best 14th win. Jacob deGrom pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Thanks for watching the Tieranen YouTube channel. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified on when new content is available. Let me know below what you think. Roast me for how terrible I am. And don't forget to follow me on my socials to keep track of when I'm live. Once again, thanks for watching. See you next time on the Tieranen YouTube channel.